I wanted to kickstart with the statistics, because statistics is always impressive. And so why should you care? Why should you care actually about KPIs? Because 92% of organizations achieve measurable value from data and analytics investments in 2023. So yeah, we need to take data seriously, guys. And our first KPI is occupancy rate. So what exactly is the occupancy rate? In simpler terms, it's like taking a snapshot of how much of your space is buzzing with activity at any given moment. Why keeping an eye on your occupancy rate is absolutely crucial? Because it guides you through the maze of decisions on pricing, layout, marketing, and growth. And this little metric is like a kingpin of your bottom line. Nail it and you're optimizing income while keeping costs in check. But here's where it gets really exciting. Occupancy rate is a trend spotter. And when you watch it, how it unveils, you find out opportunities you never knew existed. And perhaps most importantly, keeping tabs on occupancy ensures your members have the space and amenities they need to thrive. Happy members mean a thriving community. So how do we calculate occupancy rate? If you are, oh, sorry. This is too far. Okay, this is a necessary slide. If you are a Spacebring customer, it's as simple as brewing your morning joe. Please take a look at this beautiful occupancy dashboard. Using it, you can track your occupancy, visualize lease expirations, and analyze booking patterns to make informed decisions about your office space. If you don't have this handy tool, we can find your occupancy rate. Just take the number of occupied units, whether that's desks, rooms, or seats, and divide it by the total number of units available in your coworking space, and then multiply the result by 100. Let me break it down with an example for you. Imagine you've got a cozy coworking spot with 50 desks up for grabs. One fine day, you count 38 desks occupied. Here's how you crunch those numbers. Divide occupied desks by total desks, which is 38 divided by 50, and multiply the result by 100 to get the percentage. So there you have it. Your occupancy rate for that day is a solid 76%. Easy, right? You need to keep a couple of things in mind. You can calculate occupancy for different time frames, be it daily, weekly, or monthly. Just remember to stay consistent for accurate comparisons. Then, depending on your setup, consider different types of occupancy, like desk occupancy versus meeting room occupancy. And I have another question for you. Would you like to know what is the occupancy rate at WeWork and IWG? I figured it out for you. But how do you know if your occupancy is hitting the sweet spot? If, let's say, if you're clocking in at 70 to 80%, you're in a cozy zone. It's a healthy range balancing revenue and member experience. Now hit 80 to 85% and you're cruising into success territory. Strong demand means potential for revenue growth. But hey, here's the trap. Watch out if you're soaring above 85%. It could mean your space is feeling a tad crowded, which might affect member satisfaction. Keep an eye on it, especially if you're aiming for those high pricing tires. And hey, watch the benchmarks. Take a cue from the big guns like WeWork and IWG. They are setting the bar high with their occupancy, which you see on the slide. Now, let's talk about the next financial KPI, revenue per available desk. Think of it like revenue per available room in the hotel Bs, but for co-working spaces. It's actually the dough each desk brings in, whether it's buzzing with activity or taking a breather. Now, why should you give a hoot about revenue per available desk? Because it shows you how well we are turning square footage into sweet cash. It's guiding you through financial wilderness, and by knowing your revenue per available desk, you're not just playing with numbers, you're welding your financial foresight. It's like having an X-ray vision into your revenue system, which helps you make savvy decisions and steer your ship towards profitability.